Does anyone else feel like the American dream sucks? Hello friends, I'm the Life Professor. I'm a Doctor of Business student and I suppose explorer of happiness. And in this video we're going to go over this Reddit post, explain the problem, and say what to do about it. So let's go ahead and dive into this one. Anyone else feel like the American dream sucks? I am a 38-year-old male who works as an industrial maintenance mechanic making roughly $100,000 a year. I've been with my wife for nearly 16 years now and we have 2 children. We purchased our first home last year. We drive rather new cars. I do work a lot of hours, 55 to 60 a week, and feel like it's for nothing. No one tells you that owning a home is a money pit with repairs and projects. I feel like my life is a waste because I constantly have to pay bills and I'm not enjoying any of it. I don't feel like I'm living life. All I do is work to support the dream that we are fed when we were younger. Anyone else feel like the American dream is a waste of time? Ouch. So to kind of dissect this, we've got this guy who's essentially doing what the majority of people would say is like the dream life. He's got the good job that pays a lot. He's got the wife. He's got the 2.3 children. But he's sitting at the end of it like, where the happiness at though? Modern life can be completely soulless if you have placed your entire self-worth into your career. In our recent history, most people's self-worth has for some reason been reduced to your job, the position that you hold, and the compensation that you receive in exchange for performing that job. And that can be completely debilitating, especially if you don't particularly like your job. Adding on top of this, most of the institutions and organizations that have previously held us afloat, like as humans, have been slowly weathered away, like churches, clubs, professional tiddlywink organizations. These have just been wiped off the map at scale. And what are we left with? Nothing. So we're in a situation in the modern world where we've gotten really good at covering the bottom levels of Maslow's hierarchies. Your food and survival are covered as a species. You're probably not going to starve to death in the modern world, but you're much more likely to be overweight than you are to be underweight. At the same time that we have taken away the struggles from these bottom levels and opened up the majority of the population to these upper level like self-actualization problems, we have taken away the cheat codes, these organizations that have helped us with self-actualization in the past, away from us. So we're in a situation where the majority of people have their immediate physical needs met, but none of their emotional or mental needs met. So what do we need to do? If you look at the post, the guy says that he's getting hurt on all these fronts, and what can he do about them? Nothing. What can he do to will the price of rent? Can he make it go down? No, he cannot. What can he work on? Himself. He must engineer a way for his life to be able to see some kind of progress. Not even necessarily economically, but in some kind of facet where he is doing something and seeing some kind of result. That is the way that our brains work. If you only take away one thing from this video, it needs to be that the human brain needs some kind of way to see generativity, to see hope, to see progress. Because otherwise, it gives up hope. I'm talking about joining a nonprofit or volunteering. To not just be a consumer, but to possibly be a producer in some way. Because we as humans are not meant to just consume. It's bad for us. We are not supposed to be that way. We're supposed to reflect something onto the world in a positive manner. Because that's the way we are set up. That's what we are made for. And the issue is that society doesn't tell you this. Frankly, because society isn't able to give you this meaning. Society is hopefully there, to provide all of these things that we can't provide on our own. To allow us to do these things that we need to do. So I am not saying, because I will be the first to tell you, having money or relationship problems can make your life miserable. What I am saying, all that I am saying, is that you cannot purchase the top level of Maslow's hierarchy. It's a deeply personal journey that takes a lot of sacrifice on your part, just like losing weight. And if you need any help doing that, watch this video.